what's up? Welcome to Daily Tribune's Wazzup. I am your host for today, Luis Lisan, filling in for Mr. Pocholo Concepcion. So in today's episode of Wazzup, we will have singer-songwriter Paolo Sandejas to discuss his latest single, Misteryo. Is he on? Hi, Paolo.
Er, Hi,
Hi.
Luis. Nice to
Hi.
see you. Hello. How
What's
are
up?
you?
What's
What's
up?
up talaga?
Yes.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you?
um,
How's everything going?
Actually, I listened to all your songs
Oh, wow. Thank
earlier.
you.
Yes. Nakarelate ako sa Sorry. So,
Oh, damn. Okay. I'm
okay.
sorry for you. That's a painful song to relate to. So I'm sad for
It's
you
okay.
also, but
Sobrang ano
I'm
lang.
glad you liked it
Really,
though.
I really liked it, actually, all of your songs. I
Oh,
just
thank you.
vibe
Thank you.
to it. Okay. So, our first
Okay.
question, of course. How are you? How have you been since the pandemic
I've
started?
been okay. I've been doing all right. Like trying to just stay sane like everyone else, trying to find things to do. I just started my internship, so that's been interesting for school.
Internships.
Yeah, stressful but also a new experience, which is fun.
You
And
also
besides that, yeah, just writing songs and stuff.
you
Sorry, what was
also
that?
released like three. I mean, a lot of songs last year, right?
Yeah, I released my debut EP
Yeah.
last year called Purple Afternoon, and Sorry was one of those tracks.
Sorry and Lost.
So,
If
yeah,
if
yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
correct. I don't
Yep,
know.
you're right. You're right. You're spot on. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
How was
was
that process? Since we're all under
mm,
quarantine,
yeah.
lockdowns, everything.
It was good. Luckily, like I just had to do a lot of tests, so my nose was like burning from all the antigen tests that I had to take when I had to go
Okay.
back and forth from the studio. But besides that, it was a fun project because I really wanted to release an EP sometime in my career. So it was nice to finally get that out of the way and get that in, get that out to the people, I guess you can say. And yeah, it was just a nice process. But now since numbers are uh maybe kind of increasing over the past few months, diba? Recently. So actually maybe it's going down now actually, but never mind, scratch that. But besides that, I've also been trying to record also from home, so I don't have to go to the studio so much, so less contact. So that's been interesting as well.
Okay, I really like yours. I mean, I really like Sorry. So
Thank you.
actually, Misterio is a close
Close
second.
sec. Because they're both sad. You have
They're
a
both kind of, yeah, they're both kind of sad, I guess. But
yeah.
okay, let's backtrack. Let's
Mhm.
start from the beginning. What made you want to become a musician?
That's an interesting question. For me, I don't know. I always just loved listening to music, and I love the way, like, I sometimes when I was younger, I used to just like listen to music just like when I was bored. I just lay in bed and just think about listen to music, the songs that I really enjoyed, and it gave me like a nice feeling. And I'm sure everyone can kind of relate to that. If you enjoy listening
Yes.
to music, music makes you feel a certain way. And like because of how much I love music, I was like, hey, maybe why not try and give back to music uh, for everything that it's done for me growing up. Helped me through some some breakups, some sad moments, some happy moments as well. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try writing my own song. So I wrote my first song, I think, when I was about 12. A really cringy and
12.
just really gross song to look at now, but I mean that just kind of opened this nice little door for me to explore writing my own songs and expressing myself through music.
Who do you listen to while growing up? Who did you listen to while
Oh,
growing up?
well, mostly my dad. He would just whenever he we would just be relaxing at home, he'd put on music, and he had a lot of concerts. He had one of John Mayer's concerts. He had a concert for the Queen back in the day. I'm not sure the specific year, but it was like a big concert. So those are the concerts that would just play in my dad's his office, and I just watched them when I was bored. So that's kind of the one ways that it's also the way I fell in love with John Mayer. He's definitely one of my biggest idols then and up till now. So yeah. Besides him, I mean my taste in music has been evolving also through the years. But I think John Mayer is the one who's been kind of like consistent
I
throughout
get
everything.
you. I
So
get you.
yeah,
I get
definitely.
you. So, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
Hmm. I'd like to say honest. Like I like to write songs that in general can relate to or I have experience in. Like I'm not gonna write about something that I know nothing about. So I'd like to say that my music is honest. And besides that, what else would I describe my music? Very mellow, laid back, and but it I don't I this is a hard question. I always have a difficult time explaining my music, but in general, just very chill, mellow, and honest. I'd say.
So I'm curious, what is your creative process like?
Oh, it depends. Before when I was starting out, it would really just be, uh, like I'd feel sad or happy about something, then I'll go into writing about it. But now more recently, I've been experimenting with just like writing without necessarily feeling very strongly about something. Let's say like maybe I'm not going through a breakup, but I'll write a breakup song. Or maybe some days I'm not too super happy, but I'll write a happy song. Just trying to get out of my comfort zone and try and become a better songwriter also. Because emotions come and go, so you can't really base all your songwriting off emotions sometimes. So,
So
um,
yeah,
yeah.
you said going out of your comfort zone, diba?
Mhm.
For Misteryo, you did go out of your comfort
Yes, I
zone.
did.
You said it
I'd say.
before. Oh, so
Uh-huh.
can you tell us more about Misteryo?
Okay, Misterio was a collaboration project with me, Eunice Jorge from Grace Note, and Sir Darwin from Superstar. It was a very fun collaboration because, as you can tell, my Filipino isn't the best in the world, but it's definitely been one of my goals entering the industry to become better at Filipino and hopefully release my own Filipino songs. So this was what Misterio was to me. It was a milestone in that direction towards releasing more Filipino songs talaga. And yeah, it was just they were both Eunice and Sir Darwin were very accommodating to me. They're very much I'd say just as excited about the project as I was, and we had a great time just collaborating and putting the song together for you guys. So go check it out if you haven't yet. Yeah.
Yeah, go check out Misteryo, everyone. Kahit hindi
Mhm.
kayo, parang, mafe-feel nyo na. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
feel
yeah.
it,
I feel like
actually.
exactly. Maybe you're not going through the same thing, but I honestly like it's still kind of danceable even though it's sad. That's what I was like trying to think about.
Actually, that's
It's
what I noticed as well, because the lyrics are kind of you're
yeah.
questioning. I mean, you're
Mhm.
asking your lover to tell you
Like yeah, what's going on?
what's
You're
going
like
on.
you're like yo, why are you ghosting me? Why are you not
Yeah,
talking to
but
me?
then
Talk
but
to me
then
naman. Yeah.
the
But the
tune is
lyric
like
exactly.
it
The beats
really
are kind of like vibey. So that's like
yeah,
when I
yeah,
explain it to people, it's like you're crying in the club. You're just
yeah.
dancing, but
You're
you're also
crying in
like
the club. That's
exactly,
the
exactly.
perfect song to go
Mhm.
dance in the
Mhm.
club,
I
guys.
agree.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how would you describe the song wise, sound wise, and lyrics
Sound
wise?
wise, well, I think like we just talked about this. The lyrics are quite sad because I wrote it about sorry, let me backtrack a bit. The theme of the song is basically about trying to decipher your lover's thoughts. Wow, profound. But you're trying to basically understand them because maybe you used to be super close before, but recently you feel like you're drifting. You guys are drifting, so you're like asking them, "Hey, what's going on? What's happening?" Parang awa mo na, like sabihin mo na lang, "Anong misteryo meron ka?" So it's like
Yes.
you're just trying to decipher this person that you once knew, and you just want answers for like the questions that you have. So I think it's a very honest song, and I think a lot of people at one point or another go through that.
Yes.
That feel that way about in a relationship or anything. So I think it's quite relatable. And yeah, sound
Especially,
wise, it's
yeah.
it's upbeat despite
Yes.
being a sad song, and I think that's a nice combination, like an upbeat instrumental with a sad song. It kind of makes it interesting to listen to. So yeah.
Yeah, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you the type to you
Ooh.
confront your significant other, or pipiliin mo na lang bang manahimik when it comes to,
Okay.
you know,
Um. Um. Well, sometimes naman I make tampo also, like like just be like I don't know, but Wow, this is such a personal question, naman. Let me think about this. But usually, I don't like leaving things left unsaid. Like sorry, like I like to ease my mind and get things off my mind by just talking about it with someone, because a lot of your problems can be solved by just talking about it more often than not. So I've never been too afraid of conflict, but there are times, depends on the situation, where I kind of just make tampo for a little bit and just be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna ignore you for a bit. I don't know if that's okay to say, but yeah, that's basically how I kind
It's
of am as
okay.
a
It's
person.
okay. So, how was the process of creating, producing, and writing Misteryo while on quarantine? Wait, wait. But before you answer
Okay,
that, let us have a short break first.
okay, sure. See you in a bit.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ang bayan, bigger, better na. You can buy it sa centers, pati sa mga partners may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers, still don't remittance and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all. Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayan.
And writing Misteryo while he's on quarantine. So, Paolo,
All right, hello. Can you guys see me again? Am I
one
back?
more. I'll repeat the question again.
Okay.
I'll repeat
Yeah.
the question again. Okay. How
All
was
right.
the process of creating, producing, and writing Misteryo while you're on quarantine?
Well, for me, it was good naman. Can I be seen already, or is everything okay? Ayan,
Okay.
okay.
Hi.
So, all right. So for me, it was definitely a new challenge. Like I said last year, I would go out to the studio often. I just have to do a lot of like swab tests. This is my first time actually recording talaga from home. So I have somewhat of a setup here at home where I can record and record vocals more specifically. And Mysterio is actually the first song that um, features vocals that I just recorded from home, and it kind of just like gave me a lot more freedom to work instead of like before. Like I'd be like, oh, I have to go back to the studio again. Parang I want to change this part of the song. It takes a longer time because I have to schedule it. But now it's a lot quicker because I'm just like, okay, I just re-recorded new vocals. I'll send it back to the producer, and that's how it would work. So yeah, definitely a fun new experience and a new way to produce music. Production side, I was the one who composed the initial instrumental. I wrote the chords and everything. But like I've said in my past interviews as well, Eunice just gave it such a new she just gave it more depth and just really made it so much better, honestly. Like I was so happy with it to begin with, but then when I sent it to her and she sent it back to me, it was like night and day. I was like, damn, this is the song. This is the song. This is it. And she's just so talented. I'm so happy I got to work with her and Sir Darwin, of course. So that was mostly the process of working with them. So yeah.
Just on, I mean, working from home as a musician.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Sorry, I think you got lost a little bit.
Okay, it's okay. What do you think were the challenges working from home as a musician for you?
Working from home. I guess one of the biggest challenges is not actually being able to be in the same room as the people you're collaborating with, because yeah, it's a totally different process. It feels a lot different. It feels very different actually. Yeah, because when you're in the same room as the person you're working with, like you can kind of feed off their energy and just be like, okay, like this is the song we're going for. It's a lot quicker to bounce ideas off of one another. And yeah, that's definitely a big challenge, I think, for anyone who's looking to collaborate with anyone. But I think me, Eunice, and Sir Darwin were able to get through that naman, and it also gave us a nice opportunity to kind of work on the song on our own and not be pressured. Like, oh, pause. Eunice is waiting for me to finish up, and she's right beside me, so I have to write fast. Or I have to do this quickly. Now that we're not necessarily in the same room, it also gives us a chance to kind of just take our time and really um put out stuff that we're really confident with, besides outside of feeling pressure. Sorry if that made sense, but
It did. It did.
that's kind of how it
Don't
felt.
worry. Do you
Okay.
miss doing live gigs, or do you miss
Oh,
singing in
absolutely.
front
I
of?
think if you ask anyone, I'm sure everyone just misses to go out in general. Like nobody will tell after this much time alone. Nobody will tell you, "Oh, I love this. I'm gonna stay alone for the rest of my life." I think everyone just wants to go out again. And yeah, online gigs feel very different, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And um, yeah, live gigs, I miss them so much. I miss just seeing everyone and performing for people, actual people. So yeah, I miss it a lot.
The interactions with your fans.
Mm-hmm.
Most importantly, I saw,
Definitely.
yeah, the Zoom. I think I saw a tweet from your fan, like you're doing
Mm-hmm.
Zoom meetings. You do Zoom.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Like I like to connect with the fan base that I do have. We're a small group, but I like to be close to them because like I mean they support me through everything
Yes.
that I've been doing over the past few years. So it's nice to touch base with them every once in a while and hang out. So yeah, we had I think we had a small Christmas party last year, so that
Wow.
was fun. And then we just kind of hung out, so that was cool. But besides that, yeah, online gigs without interaction, it's difficult, especially like recording or performing and then nobody kind of responds. Like you just feel so alone. You like you gave your heart, you like put everything into this performance, and then nothing's happening. You're just kind of like,
Okay.
okay, it just feels weird. It feels weird. But I mean, music's music, and I still love performing, so I'll do whatever it takes. So yeah.
Speaking of fans and family, what is it like to be a part of the Universal Records family?
Oh, I've been at UR since 2018, and I feel like I've really grown through the industry with Universal Records. So shout out Universal. And I mean like from being some kid who would just perform on school at school fairs and just not even maybe write perform too much of his own music. Like they really gave me the confidence that I needed to you know reach for the stars and keep pushing in my career. Yeah, and I'm so grateful to them because like I would have never imagined that I'd be where I am today, releasing music and having the opportunities that I have now. So yeah, it's a blessing to be with you are definitely.
So, do you have any hobbies or interests outside of music?
Oh, well, I'm also a computer science major, so I like to code. So that's mostly what keeps me busy, schoolwork. But besides
Schoolwork.
that, I just picked up skateboarding. So that's been a fun new
Skateboarding.
challenge for me, like to try out. Yeah.
How's your internship?
Oh, my internship, it's okay. I just started. So this is my second week and it's been doing well. I can't disclose too much,
Yeah.
but I'm working in banking, so it's
Okay.
very different from what I do, and it's like I work in music and I also work in banking now, so it's very two very different fields.
So how do you
But
balance it out?
I feel like they kind of balance each other out. So if I get too sucked into music, I'll go back to some schoolwork to kind of get my mind off of let my creative juices replenish and stuff. And then yeah, same thing. If I'm too stressed in ACADS, maybe I'll work on some music for a bit. So it's a nice way since they're so different from each other. They kind of balance some stuff out.
Do you
And
watch
yeah.
series, movies? Do you like
Oh
movies?
yeah, I do I do. Um, uh, of course, anime. I've been watching a lot of anime recently, and maybe
Same.
like some K drama. Do you watch anime also?
I do. I just started
Nice.
watching start ng quarantine.
Oh, yep. I can same pretty much. Like I only really got into it over quarantine, din eh. What shows do you recommend, ba? What have you been watching?
The first anime that I watched was Haikyuu. Do you
Oh,
know
yeah,
Haikyuu?
same. One of the first ones I watched it.
Yes, and then
So good.
second is Skate, the Infinity. That's why I was so like amazed that you were trying skateboarding because I was watch
It's
I watched Skate, the Infinity.
uh
So yeah,
that's cool. I haven't heard of that actually. I'll check that out.
check that check that
Right.
out. Okay. So
Yeah.
we're going deep here, I think.
Okay.
So
All
what
right.
is it about music that makes you feel passionate?
Huh. That's yeah. That is a deep question. Thank you. What is it about music that makes me feel passionate? I guess it's like having an opportunity to kind of talk about my experiences and kind of comfort people who may be going through similar situations, especially with I think the best example of that was my song Lost because I felt very lost in my first year of college and I felt very alone. I wasn't sure what I was doing. I was working on music and school and I felt very drained and I just didn't know what I was doing with my life basically. So I wrote a song about it and I feel like I was able to kind of um I guess touch people who are going through similar situations since most people starting out college also feel that way. So I got a lot of nice messages saying they enjoyed the song and I think that that just kind of spurred me on to keep writing and making music because it's such a an amazing opportunity to comfort people. And the same way I was comforted by the music I was listening to growing up. Um, Writing music is a nice way to do that and give back. So that's why I'm passionate about it. So yeah.
That's really
Besides
good
it
to
being
hear.
fun, of course,
Yeah.
and just amazing to do. So yeah.
So describe your favorite and least favorite part about being a musician.
Ooh. Of course, favorite part is just being able to release a song. Like when my songs come out, I'm so happy because like I feel like I worked on it for like so many months already, and just seeing it out on Spotify, it like gives me so much joy, and it's like oh yay, like my songs are out. This is so cool. I wrote that. That's so cool, and you know you just get so excited when you get to release new music. But I think the flip side of that is it is a job, and there are parts that maybe you would never really think about as an outsider, like how am I gonna generate streams, how am I gonna make more people listen to my music, which is like the business side of it, right? So that it has to go hand in hand because as much as if you really love it, you'll also put in the effort to grow your fan base and do all these other things on the side. So yeah, I'd say those are the two sides of it.
So I'm sure you've been asked this question before, but do you have any dream collaborations?
Dream collaborations.
Yeah.
Shooting for the stars, of course, John Mayer, because he's my biggest idol. But like working in the Southeast Asia, I guess Phum Viprit is also one of my favorite artists. He's from Thailand, and he's like really one of my biggest inspirations. But in terms of the Philippine music scene, I mean, there's so many amazing artists that I love to collaborate with. Like Zild and Unique are doing so good, and they're also one of the some artists that I look up to in the industry. Um, who else? Lots of talents like Tara Benin, Janine Tenyoso also is doing really well. I'd love to work with her one day, and it's just so much talent. Like it's such a good time to be an OPM artist now because like there's so many artists to look out for and to listen to now. Like everyone's just getting into the industry and it's so open and it's really booming now. So it's a great time to
And
be an artist in
everyone's
the Philippines.
online, so post it
Hmm.
on SoundCloud and then everyone will get to see and will get to hear your music.
Hmm.
It's really
And even then,
amazing.
like it's easier now to get on Spotify also. Like I tell all my friends who think about like, oh, I want to get on Spotify too. Like it's doable. Like you don't necessarily need like a huge team or anything. If you just love writing songs, you can get on Spotify easy. So I have a lot of friends who are doing that now, which is super cool.
Okay, so I think this is the last question.
Okay.
The last question, but before you answer it, we will go on another break. But
Okay.
what are your plans for 2021? So that's the question that you need to answer after our break.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Manong Joe po,
At Ate Maita,
ngayong Hunyo, bahagyang tumaas ng 8 centavos per kilowatt hour ang overall electricity rates. Ito'y dahil sa dagdag singil sa WSM.
alam niyo ba, pwede kayong i-update ng Meralco sa text or sa email gaya ni Sarah G. Sisendan kayo ng advanced updates tulad ng upcoming bill details. Di na kayo kakaba-kaba sa paghihintay ng bills. At anumang mangyari sa bill, masira, mabasa, o mawala, no problem. To get updates, i-update ang inyong contact information sa Facebook Messenger, meralco.com.ph, email, hotline 16211 o Meralco Business Centers.
Handa kami makipag-ugnayan sa inyo para makapaghatid ng mas mabuti, mabilis, at pagkinahawang serbisyo.
Hanggang sa susunod na
Meralco Advisory.
On air na ulit. Okay. Hi,
Okay.
everyone. We're back. So, Paolo,
Yeah, I'm here.
okay, do you remember my last question?
Yes po, ma'am.
My
I
last-
remember the last question.
My last question
Parang I'm
for
back at
you
school, ah.
is, this is actually Zoom class.
Yeah, I know.
My last question for you
Sure.
is, what are your plans for 2021?
2021. Well, for the rest of 2021, I have a couple more singles coming out. That's gonna be
Okay.
fun, and definitely a lot more online gigs. So watch out for that.
I
And in the
would-
meantime, yeah, make sure to stream Misteryo and all my music like Luis did. Check out my Purple Afternoon EP as well, which I released last year. But for the rest of 2021, I have a couple more bangers for you guys to listen to. So watch out for those and just keep an eye out. So yeah, that's mostly my plans for.
So
the
that's what
rest of
I'm
the year.
gonna be doing, guys.
Indeed.
So
Thank you.
join me streaming Misteryo right now and looking out for Paolo in the next couple
Okay.
of months. So
Yes.
the last part of our What's Up segment is a game.
Okay.
I did not know that there was a game, but for this episode's game, Paolo,
Okay.
we have what we call a song association challenge,
Okay.
where we will flash a word on the screen, and then all you have to do is sing a lyric that includes the word. So I
Okay.
have all the
Okay.
words here,
All right.
and
Pressure.
I have all the words here, but the rule is you shouldn't use your songs.
Okay.
because,
All right.
because the words here
Okay.
are your song. Okay.
But I can't use my songs. Is that legit? I'm not gonna... Okay. Noted. I got this. Kaya to.
You
kaya
got
to.
this?
Okay.
Okay. The first word is
Lost. Okay.
yes. We've been talking about it.
And I can't use my own song, so I guess I'll just do. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? I think that's Robin Thicke, right? Lost Without You. I like that song. It's very
Hey.
suave song.
So he knows his words, guys. He knows his songs, guys. So
I was worried for a bit, but yeah, I know that song.
I don't think that you should be worried.
Okay.
Okay, so the second one is my favorite.
Sorry. I don't wait. Sorry.
I have one on top of my head, but
Yeah, I do too. But hold on. Sorry.
Paolo.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't treat you like a goddess. Is that what? I think that's a TikTok song. Sorry, that's so babaw, but that's the first thing that popped into my head. I see it all the time. Sorry, you can tell I'm on TikTok a lot. But yeah, okay.
TikTok.
Is there a better
Everyone's on
song?
TikTok.
Yeah, I know. I that's where I get my memes and
You're
how I
me.
entertain myself when I'm bored sometimes. But
Actually,
yeah,
you go on TikTok and then you just not wasted per se, but
no,
like
but I totally get you though. Like I literally just open my phone. I'm like, oh, just check TikTok for 5 minutes. I end up spending like 30 minutes. So sorry, mom and dad.
I guess that's understandable now.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
our third song is
Salamat.
Salamat.
Um, what's the Ben and Ben song again? Salamat, salamat, mahal. How does it? Wait, how does it? Pag wala naman
You can do it.
tayong mararamdaman. I don't know the song, but I love that. I love Ben and Ben. So don't come for me, Ben and Ben stands. I'm so sorry, but I love that
Don't
song.
come for
Please, just believe me on that.
don't come for him, guys.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Isn't that Mitza? Mitza? Tama ba?
I don't know.
Shoot. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Next song. Next
Cut,
next word.
cut.
Next word.
Okay. Fourth word. Our fourth word is fourth word.
Baby.
Is baby.
I'm not gonna do Justin Bieber, baby, because that's too
Actually,
easy. That's too
why are you
easy.
doing this
So
to me? That was the song on top of my
I know that's why, but like obviously you're gonna think Justin Bieber, baby, but you have to think of another one, so it's
Yes.
harder. Okay.
Harder.
Now my head is only thinking baby. Damn it. Okay. Wait. Baby, baby. Ah.
Do we have a timer here, guys?
Oh no. Wala namang timer. You
No,
didn't say
no,
that. That
no.
was part of the rules. You can't do that to me now. Okay.
I was
Wait,
joking.
Wait, let's see. Baby. Ooh, baby, I love you way. Any day. Yeah, yeah.
Counts.
I wanna tell you I love
Counts.
there. After how many minutes I got it.
I didn't
Okay.
count, but okay.
Hey, but I said Justin Bieber baby though. So I did have a song. I just tried to, up the challenge a little bit.
Okay. I can't say
Okay.
you're wrong because technically you're right. But our last and final word
Yeah.
is Misteryo. Or mystery, I guess.
Mystery. That's
Does it
I don't know
count?
any other songs which have Misteryo. Honestly,
But
like I'll have to concede on that one.
take your time
Besides
to
my song,
promote your
but
song
this
then.
okay. So,
Sing a part.
di ako makawala, di na kita mapasa. Ano ba talaga? Parang awa mo na. Sabihin mo na lang, anong misteryong meron ka? Misteryo by Paolo Sandejas.
Okay.
Stream it now on
Guys,
Spotify.
that's Paolo, everyone. I think I'm gonna listen to that song again while going
Thank you.
home. So, okay, that's actually it for the day. Thank you for joining us, Paolo.
Thank you also for
Thank
having me,
you.
Luis. This has
This
been
was-
fun.
I hope it's been fun.
No, it has
I
been.
hope
Don't worry
it's
about
been
it. It's
fun
fun.
for you. Okay.
Okay.
So, guys, I mean, Paolo, take this time to promote any of your gigs, any of your new releases or past songs. Actually,
Okay.
go ahead. Take this time.
All right. So, hi everyone. Hi again. My name is Paolo Sandejas. I just released my latest single. It's called Misteryo, and it's out now on all digital streaming platforms. Besides that, you guys can go check out my EP, which I released last year on all digital platforms as well. And while you're there, why not follow me on IG at Paolo Sandejas, on Twitter at Paolo_Sandejas, and search my name on Facebook, Paolo Sandejas, and you should find me. So just go add me, and I'd love to meet you guys soon. Hopefully, when this quarantine is all over, let's all hang out or something. So yeah, I have new music coming out very soon. So keep an eye out for that. In the next 2 months, I'll be releasing a new song. So just wait for it. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. But thank you for having me, Luis. This has been so much fun. Yeah,
Thank you, Paolo, for thinking that this is.
it is fun. Why? I
was
don't know why you're
nervous.
saying that. It's
I am
fun.
nervous.
It's fine. It's chill.
I'm nervous. Okay. Everyone, I think there's been some technical difficulties right now, and I don't
Yeah.
know what to do.
Is that is that why I'm the only one stuck on
Yes,
the
I
stage?
think so. Because
Okay.
you're the only one I can see on the screen, actually.
Okay, I'll just like freeze frame the lang or something. Okay.
Are we good, guys? Okay.
There.
So yes, that has been Paolo Sandejas. Please stream his newest release Misteryo on Spotify. And then that's all. That's it for today. I'm Luis Lizan, filling in for Mr. Pocholo Concepcion, and this has been What's Up.